Thousands of motorists drive by this section of the Hollywood freeway every day. This is what they don't see beneath the underpass. Below the exit ramp to Sunset Boulevard live 3 ex-convicts and as many as 20 runaway teenagers, mostly girls. They call this home, and they call each other family.
We've got a man called Pops, takes care of us. We all take care of each other.
It kind of keeps us, in line and everything. Like, you do something wrong, sometimes you get punished.
Meet Pops. He runs things down here.
I try and give them the love that they didn't have at home. I try and give them the respect that they didn't have at home.
And this is the home where Pop says he provides love and respect. A dank, smelly, noisy wedge of concrete beneath one of America's most glamorous cities. The street kids sleep on mattresses dragged from garbage dumps. The shrubs along the freeway serve as toilets, and their clothes come from the Salvation Army. When it's cold, they build fires for warmth. They eat handout food, but when there's money, they cook on an open grill. In exchange for what Pops provides, the teenagers have to hustle for him, bringing Pops and his cohorts money and goods which they've panhandled, shoplifted, or earned the hard way with their bodies. Could things be so bad at home that these teenagers would rather live here with Pops? Apparently so.
I'm going to tell you something that may sound surprising. I have it a lot better under this bridge than I did at home.
Yeah.
I really do. Yeah.
At least you know you can come here and you know that you're wanted here and loved. And you're not going to come home to somebody beating the out of you.
It's estimated that 20,000 kids live on the streets of L.A. And according to sources, 40% of them come from homes where they've been abused or neglected. More than 80% of them have used drugs and alcohol. And 25% of them, both boys and girls, prostitute themselves to survive. That's because there aren't enough shelters for runaway teenagers, and the few that exist can't handle the need. It's as if homeless teens have fallen through the cracks of America's social conscience. Unlike younger children, they're not seen as helpless, vulnerable, and cute. They're often big, tough, sexually promiscuous, abusers of drugs, and even violent. But many child welfare experts say it's usually not their fault, but the family circumstances from which they come.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, you take care now, huh? Be careful out there.
Ann Donahue, director of Covenant House Los Angeles, fears what will happen to street kids.
There are so many ways a kid can die. And if we don't reach them in time, that's what's going to happen. They're going to die.
This 17-year-old was found on the streets beaten up by a gang. His friends say it was only 2 hours after he was thrown out of a shelter. They say because he broke the rules by getting drunk.
Good.
There seems to be no way to keep teenagers in homes where they feel abused, unwanted, and unloved. But there must be more ways to get them off the streets. As the problem of homelessness among teenagers grows worse, so does public indifference. Carol Simpson, ABC News, Hollywood.